Famous Stoic Philosophers' Ancient Wisdom for Modern Life. Hey everyone, today we're diving into the fascinating world of Stoic philosophy. But before you click away thinking this is going to be some dry, academic lecture, stick around. These ancient thinkers might just have the answers to your modern-day problems. Imagine having a terrible day. Your coffee spilled, you're stuck in traffic, and your boss is driving you crazy. Now, what if I told you that nearly 2,000 years ago, a former slave became one of the most powerful philosophers in history by teaching people how to deal with exactly these kinds of situations? Let's meet three remarkable individuals who changed the way we think about happiness, success, and what it means to live a good life. Their ideas are so powerful that they're still influencing everyone from CEOs to professional athletes today. Epictetus, from chains to freedom. First up is Epictetus, and his story is absolutely incredible. Born into slavery around 50 AD, this guy had every reason to be bitter about life. But instead, he developed a philosophy that would later influence everyone from Marcus Aurelius to modern psychology. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Here's the mind-blowing part. Epictetus taught that true freedom isn't about controlling the outside world. It's about controlling our reactions to it. Think about that for a second. You can't control whether your flight gets delayed, but you can control how you respond to it. His most famous teaching? The dichotomy of control. Basically, some things are in our control and some things aren't. Once you truly understand this, life becomes so much simpler. Seneca, the philosopher who had it all. Now meet Seneca, probably the most controversial Stoic philosopher. Why? Because this guy was absolutely loaded. We're talking Jeff Bezos level wealth for his time, but here's where it gets interesting. Despite his wealth, Seneca wrote some of the most practical advice about dealing with anxiety, time management, and even handling success. He was basically the original self-help guru, but with way more depth. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Sound familiar? That's because modern cognitive behavioral therapy uses almost exactly the same principle. Seneca taught that most of our suffering comes from our own minds, our worries about the future or regrets about the past. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king. Last but definitely not least, we have Marcus Aurelius, literally the most powerful person in the world during his time. Imagine being the emperor of Rome, but also keeping a personal journal that would become one of the most influential books ever written. His book, Meditations, wasn't even meant to be published. It was just his personal diary. But here's the crazy part. Reading it feels like he's writing directly to us about our modern problems. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Why these ideas matter today. So why should you care about these ancient guys? Because their teachings are more relevant now than ever. In a world of social media anxiety, political chaos, and constant pressure to succeed, the Stoics offer a blueprint for maintaining your sanity. When you're stressed about your Instagram likes, Epictetus would remind you it's out of your control. Worried about money? Seneca showed that wealth doesn't equal happiness. Feeling overwhelmed by responsibilities? Marcus Aurelius wrote about handling pressure while literally running an empire. The Stoic Toolkit for Modern Life. Here are three powerful Stoic practices you can start using today. 1. The morning review. Start your day by accepting that things might go wrong, and that's okay. 2. The dichotomy of control. Before stressing about something, ask yourself if you can actually control it. 3. Negative visualization. Regularly imagine losing things you value to appreciate them more. These philosophers weren't perfect. They had their flaws and contradictions just like us. But their core message is timeless. True happiness comes from within, and we have more control over our lives than we think. If you found this interesting, hit that like button and subscribe for more videos about ancient wisdom and modern life. Let me know in the comments, which Stoic principle resonates most with you? And remember, as Marcus Aurelius said, very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking.